Have you seen the new dev video? What is the new dev? Like a riot dev? Riot dev came out with something? Abilities, smurfing, replays. Wow.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another dev update as we continue
Hey,
our
Dev.
5-year anniversary
Andy-ho.
celebrations. We've got a lot to share today, so let's get right into it. First, I want to talk about abilities. We've seen a lot of conversation over the last few months about abilities in Valorant, especially
Okay.
when multiple abilities overlap and start to overwhelm combat in some scenarios. We want to make sure that we're always maintaining the delicate interplay between shooting and playmaking that keeps gunplay at the center of the game, anticipating where your enemies are, and then weaving gunplay, abilities, and teamwork together to win the round
So what are they
is what
gonna
makes
do?
the best moments in
Nerf every
Valorant.
agent?
We've rolled out several changes over the last few weeks, and I want to bring up Tiffy and Ryan to talk more about our
Bro, this guy in the chat said Tenz's return question mark. Somebody ban Pluie from the chat, bro. What is this guy saying?
plans for the rest of the year and beyond.
Hey everyone, I'm Tiffy.
Hey
Ryan?
gamers. Oh, that's weird. That's Dan's line. Hey, I'm Ryan.
Let's talk about what we've been calling
Ryan?
ability overload here on the live balance team. We're looking at situations where ability combos can sometimes feel
DK bang? What?
overwhelming in
Hold that
combat,
game.
and we recognize that adding new agents with new abilities can increase these feelings.
And we do want our
Okay.
agents to make you think about the game in a new way.
I think about Clove. Clove really made me rethink what depth means. And there's also Vice.
Vice made you learn what it means to be alone in dangerous enemy territory.
Oh, Tejo, you should talk about Tejo.
Yeah, so Teho makes you consider the importance of an escape plan.
So what is this
essentially.
video
As we
about?
look
Like,
closely though
what
at
is happening
Teho
right
and
now?
how he was being played in the game, we realized that his guided salvos led to a higher frequency of checkmate situations without any opportunity for counterplay, especially at the high levels of play. So we reined him in patch 1009 to bring him more in line with other initiators.
We're going to be using Valorant's 5th year to take more of a holistic look at the game. Examine some of those spaces we've tried to disrupt or where some abilities are in terms of tuning. And as the game continues to change and you have a wider variety of abilities to deal with quickly, we need to make sure that it's easy to parse all the information at your disposal. Whether
Okay.
that be smokes, flashes, stuns, debuffs, you name it.
Clarity changes are typically a net positive and don't have any unintended effects on
What
other
are they
agents' abilities.
changing? I don't even
so
know.
we'll ship these when we're good to go. And we've already started some of this work with things like the minimap updates, Brimstone Molly audio. You might have seen the Raises explosion visuals being updated. And there's visual tells for health states of Deadlock's barrier mesh as well. And overall, we believe that the gameplay and balance are in a healthy state.
Right. We take a look at agents, maps, and weapons just to see where they are in terms of presence in the meta, overall strength, and their sentiment across strengths. These are just a handful of the key indicators that we track to make sure that there's no outliers that we need to take a second look at. And of course, most
Okay.
importantly, we monitor how Valorant is actually being played with all of your feedback. So make sure to fill out those surveys you get in the client too. We're also confident that the changes we're making now and some things that we're exploring for the end of the year will ensure that we're maintaining Val's core balance between gunplay and
true,
abilities.
true,
No spoilers though.
Some spoilers. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll be revealing our new map. We'll do a
map!
little teaser here to hold
New
you
map!
over until Masters Toronto, where you'll get to see the team do the full reveal. The map team cooked on this one. They've created something that aims to shake up how you think about taking and
Wait,
holding
this
sites
looks
in
kinda
Valorant.
sick.
Each site is layered and complex, so that teams have to think pretty carefully about
Wait,
how
this
you
map
want
looks
to spend your
kinda
utility to
sick.
get onto site.
Looks like a CSGO map. No?
That's enough. Anyways, I think Steven has just more fun news though.
I wanna
about the
see
new map. And
more!
we gotta go anyways, Koos. We have to go play test the next.
They gave me the premium beta access, I'm pretty sure, to play this, so we will be playing the new map. We will be the first one to play the new map, so it's gonna be pretty exciting.
Stage it.
Thanks, Tiffy and Ryan. With patch 11.0, we're bringing the new map to competitive queue day one. Most players are engaging
Cello?
with
What
the
do you
new
mean
map for the
cello?
first time in competitive already, and we want to better support learning the map in that competitive environment right away. And we know it's
New
going to take
map
reps before you're
RR
up to speed.
incentive?
So during
What
that
does that
first patch
mean?
cycle, which is 2 weeks, RR losses on the new map will be reduced by 50%. But don't worry, you'll still earn the full 100% when you win. We're excited to see how you learn and adapt to the layers of the new map. We want you to feel more comfortable jumping in, be able to learn as a community, and maybe dodge a bit less too. Next up, we're starting the conversation around
Oh my god, this is so annoying, bro. Now these fucking shit cans who don't deserve to be in my high elo games might get here because they're only losing half the RR, bro. Fucking winners like me are always gonna be in the high elo lobbies. Now I might have to play with some shitties in my chat, bro. This fuck elo inflation. Yeah, this is an elo inflation right now, bro. What is happening?
a topic we've heard a lot.
Retweet. I'm happy all the good players are saying retweet and all the noobs are typing dot 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 in my chat. Real shit, real shit.
About smurfing. And that word is loaded. It's not a one-size-fits-all descriptor of the behavior that we see. Some players are dialed in for the night, and they're just performing well for their rank. Others are new or returning and in the process of ranking up. But some have deranked with the intent to stomp, or are playing at lower ranks on accounts that they didn't level themselves. And that's an issue, so here's what's coming. First, we're increasing the barrier to sharing accounts, starting with multi-factor authentication. Our plan is to require MFA, something like app or SMS verification.
No, I have to use my phone to get on the game every single time now? Bro, no way. No, please, no.
Primarily for suspicious cases, and we're looking into it for all competitive accounts as well. Our goal here is to have more clarity and guardrails around who is playing on an account. We're planning to launch this year with more specific details to come. Second, we'll be adding an additional reporting category for players that are abusing matchmaking systems. This
Ooh, fuck, they're gonna fucking report me a lot because like everyone's gonna think I'm smurfing even in Radiant. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna say, bro. I've been playing too good recently.
This one's twofold. One, we want better data about when you think someone in the match was intentionally abusing the system.
Buddha. Kidding! Kidding!
With the intent to stomp.
Kidding, but I know, oh wow, a lot of people will be, like that Killjoy that we had earlier today, sipping tea, he's getting reported.
On the opposing team. And two, players are currently using the cheating category to report this behavior, and that's making it more complicated for our anti-cheat efforts. Rank and matchmaking abuse is a complex space, and we want to hear your feedback now and as these features come online. This is a major step forward and just the start of more to come. Oh, and there's some overlap here with botted accounts. Just as a reminder, we've banned hundreds of thousands of these accounts to date. So if you have one of those accounts, expect that same fate.
What is a botted account?
I wanted to give an update about something we talked about earlier this year. We're adding more visibility into your behavior standing. Here's what we plan for it to look like. You can see any active warnings or penalties on your account, along with what penalties may be coming next if you don't shape up. This is also launching later this year. Our game is competitive, and sometimes you overheat. We're giving you more direct and visible information so that you can course correct more quickly, and so you understand when bans are on the table. Competing has those lows, but let's talk about the highs too. We started the year off with some quality of life improvements, like rank shields, and we're excited to bring additional recognition to Premier. If you've been looking for a way to rep your squad across Val, check out Premier in 11.0. Team tags are coming for players who participate in weekly matches, and we're adding a sick way to recognize those that manage to win the playoff tournament. In general, we'll keep leveling up the competitive journey in Val through this year and beyond, so stay tuned for future updates. At the highest peak of competition, we've got one more update as we lead into Masters Toronto. Pick'ems are returning. We love the reception and the conversation around Pick'ems at Champions Seoul. We'll be bringing it to all Masters and Champions events from here out. For a different peek into our perspective on what's next for esports, I'll hand it over to Leo.
Thanks, Steven. Hey folks, Leo here on behalf of the VCT team.
Leo.
When we originally designed our sport, with all of its pieces, challengers, game changes, international leagues, global events, we made a number of choices focused on delivering highly impactful moments, stability for top teams and players, and a viable path.
Okay, finally, let's talk about replays. Replays have been a long time coming, and we are happy to confirm that they'll be going live on PC with patch 11.06 in September, and coming to console a bit later this year. The launch version will enable you to analyze your recently played games on the live patch, starting with your competitive.
Oh my god, no. Dude. I don't think I can watch a prod stream after this, bro. I can never do it with prod again. After one game with prod, it's gonna be right into the VOD. One game, right into the VOD. The VOD monster is going to be in full effect. The VOD monster will be in full effect, chat. Like, it's going to be bad. It will be bad,
games,
bro.
And we'll be looking into other...
He done his game yet? Bro, I knew it was going to take so long, bro. It's fucking overtime! Okay, it's okay. We can still keep watching the video.
modes over time. You'll be able to click through each player's perspective, you'll have a free moving observer cam, and you'll have some other playback control tools as well. We really couldn't be more excited to get replays out to you all, and we're really looking forward to all the clips.
Damn, the replay's actually fire.
Tips, edits, and analyses that you create with it.
We'll
be sharing more info as we get closer to
now.
release.
We can steal lineups.
Alright, that's a wrap for today.
Unreal 5 engine? I don't know what that nerdy ass geek shit is, bro. What is this? What is Unreal 5 engine?
One of the most important foundations for Valorant's future is the game engine itself. We've been building Valorant in Unreal 4 for over 10 years, and the time is right to upgrade to Unreal 5. Coming soon in patch 11.02 around the end of July. The patch on release day will be a significantly large download to change the engine out, so we really appreciate your patience. In the short term, we've gone to great lengths to make sure that the upgrade doesn't disrupt your gameplay, so the game's overall look, feel, and all your crazy lineups should still be similar. The patch will, however, come with changes that will improve frame rate performance, make patch downloads faster in the future, and there will also be a special gun buddy to commemorate the occasion for everybody that logs in while the 11.02 patch is still live. Over the long term, bringing Val onto Unreal 5 will enable a whole host of new possibilities, and we can't wait for you to see where we're going in the years ahead. Okay, finally, let's talk about replays.
Justin, thank you for the prime. Okay, what?
Between professional and community tournaments, and giving more teams the opportunity to compete at
Verno?
bigger stages.
Verno's just everywhere. Jimmy, you still here, Biggest of Bros?
Oh yeah, bud.